Hey, it's Biddy Penny. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm using the November 2022 SheetLoad of Cards. Make sure to click the hashtag in the title of this video so that you can see all the collaboration teams. If you're going to make some sheet loads, use the hashtags at the top of this document. There's lots of information in here and cutting guides. And I decided to make some painted papers for mine. So I have this calligraphy ink and I used watercolors and I used scrap paper and calligraphy paper and just played around and had some fun with different like brush strokes. And some of the paper I painted, but not all of it. This one I wrote happy birthday all over it. And I'm just going to show you here. This is the paper that I used. I will try to find the links and leave them down below if I have time. But I have found all of this on Amazon. All right, so I'm going to show you a little bit of my process today. And so I'm put some of that calligraphy ink in this little Dollar Tree glass screw top container. You get like 5 for $1.25. It's a good deal. I have a number 4 round brush here. And I'm just going to play around. So with all of my papers, I just played with making different marks. And this one, I'm practicing just circles, very loose, fun circles, rectangles. There's really nothing complicated here. It's just a play session and it's a whole lot of fun. So instead of using patterned paper today, I am making all of my paper with painted papers, and I'm even gonna make the little tree ephemeras. So yeah, I just felt like getting really artsy with it this month and having some fun. I on this sheet brought in some Distress Oxide sprays, and I even have this Dina Wakley spray, which is an acrylic, which is very different from the ink. They're really two different things. I'm using this black board. It's an artist board and it wipes and cleans up nicely. I have this pattern paper and I decided, because with the sheet load, the 12 by 12 paper is really the way you want to go. So if you have a ton of 12 by 12 paper in your stash, this is the time to use it up. Now what I did is I grabbed some pieces that I probably won't use in card making. And then I took these painted pages and kind of laid them on top. I'm trying to see how much will show through. And I grabbed Mod Podge, and I am just going to Mod Podge my painted papers on top of these. So with the calligraphy paper, it's thicker than tissue paper. And it's totally different than like vellum or quite a bit different than tracing paper too. It's kind of, it just truly is its own beast. This is like a practice paper that's made for Daiso. And so it's not expensive at all. And it is amazing for jelly printing, but it's extremely thin. So it's not something that I wanted to just put on my card front. I did feel like I needed to back it. And so that's why I chose to do this method. Now, I wanted to back it on this paper just to, I wanted some of it to show through, but not quite enough did show through. So I'll end up letting this all dry and taking it to the next level. But I'm just showing you here what my process was initially, which is to get the Mod Podge down, get the paper down, and let it, once I have all my paper down here, then I let it dry. And I brought in these really awesome, what is it? It's just like dried pigment. I can't remember the name, but these are the fusions, and I have like terracotta, a bit jaded, I think is one. And then this one here, I think is limoncello. So really cool. If you have color burst, that would totally work for this too. But you just sprinkle a little bit around and it goes a long way. And I love how it really kind of grunges up this paper. So I'm going to kind of set that to the side. I'm going to do my other one. So I did 2 sheets. And then I went back with my microfiber towel and kind of daubed up a lot of the pooled pigment and spread it around. And I just love the look of this. All right, so let me show you how I did my focal points. So I didn't really have any ephemera that I could think of offhand that I really wanted to use. And I've been sketching more when I can. And I had been sketching, I painted these landscapes recently and sketched these fun little trees. And so I'm just doing the most simple trees. Now this one didn't quite go right, but that's why we celebrate that there's 2 sides to paper, right? So I just turned it over and went back to this recipe of just a quick trunk and scribbles. So I am making this as my focal point for my cards today. Obviously, I'm making some birthday cards, but then some of the cards, you can't really tell that it says happy birthday, and so they could be used for anything. I brought in my watercolors, and I'm just going to color these up. And I'm going to color them up in different shades of green, so I'll do a lot of color mixing. Just to get different colors, and I kind of do these in a mass quantity way. You know, I do all of one color on all the trees, and then I mix up another color, and then I do that on all the trees, and that's kind of how I approach these. So you guys, I know I haven't been making a lot of videos. There's been a lot of life going on. And this is my hobby, so I had to put my hobby to the side and take care of other priorities first, but I missed you guys. I will be back at it soon. I mean, I have tons of ideas, but yeah, I've just been really under a lot of stress and pressure and having to work a ton, having to take care of a lot of personal matters, and I've just been completely overwhelmed. So one thing that I could do was stop making videos, which is what I had to do. But I will be back at it. And, you know, I have a ton of videos here on my channel. So if you're ever just like, it's been so long since Bitty Penny put out a video, go watch one of my old ones. I invite you to do that and hope that you enjoy it. There's a lot of fun ones here, I have to say. So anyways, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming back. And thanks for your kindness and your friendship and all of your support. I just love you guys. So, yep, I'm just coloring up these little trees. These are happy little trees. Bob Ross would be so proud, although this is totally not his style. This is much more of a cubism kind of style. I have, you know, some changes coming up on the channel, which is fun. Nothing earth-shattering, but just some things, just different things I want to bring to the table. So I hope you guys will hang around for that. I hope you all are doing well. I know those close to me, it's a kind of a crazy season, it seems, for a lot of people. So I hope that this video finds you all well and that you're all doing great. I'm going to paint in a little bit of sky. I actually think these would have been super cute if I had fussy cut them out, if I had left them with just the tree and without the background. But I did decide to go ahead and throw in some grass and some sky and kind of finish them up. So here is how my cards came together. I do love this sketch, you guys, with this split design. I just think it's super fun. I needed more masculine cards in my stash, and I think that these are great. They're unisex. But I had so much fun making them. I'm definitely going to make more. This sheet load makes 18 cards. I made 9 here, and I'll make more later. Thanks so much for watching. Definitely go to Call Me Crafty Al's channel to pick up your sheet load. Bye!